everyone. This is Atalay Atasu. I'm a professor of technology and operations management at IMSEAT, and I'm also the newly appointed academic director of the Hoffmann Institute. Welcome to ChangeNOW.
From your perspective, if we think about a shift, something that's moving, that you believe is inevitable, and that organizations should be prepared for, what would that be?
I think we talked a lot about strategy, we talk about disruptive innovations and so on. We need to start thinking about sustainability related pressures as other forms of disruptions. And we have been exposed to quite a few of them. The one that drove the largest push that we have seen is about climate change or decarbonization. What we are experiencing today is more about materials. Right? We talk a lot about circularity to come up with solutions in that space too. What is awaiting us in the future, if you ask my personal opinion, is biodiversity. If I had one bet to take on, what would I plan for building capabilities on in the next 2 decades, that would be biodiversity. It is a much larger scale disruption than one can imagine, especially for mines that are trained in the carbon contest. Be that for mitigation, compliance, or value creation purposes, it is an equally, if not more, important and a disruptor with much broader complexity. So that's what we need to get prepared for.
And you're right, and most leaders are probably not even thinking about it. They don't have even a mental model or the tools to understand it, let alone to drive action, which, as you mentioned, cannot be the case, if we don't have those tools.
Fully agree.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Delighted to have this exchange.